Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church presents This Is Your Day with Dawne Biggs.
Welcome to This Is Your Day with Dawne Biggs. I have an exciting guest with me today, Abdoul Sanogo. Mr. Sanogo, can I call you Abdoul?
Yes.
Okay.
By all means, you can.
Thank you for agreeing to be on the show today.
Well, thank you for having me.
I understand that you are an award winner, a prestigious award winner. But before we get to that, I want you to tell me about your community service program, and then we'll get to the award in a minute.
Okay. Well, the Kappa League is a leadership and development program started by my fraternity in 1969. And what it is that it's for young men to assist young men transitioning from high school age into the college years. And what we try to do is bridge the gap and develop some key components that they need in order to be successful. Some of those components are training, competition, life skills, social skills. Mainly in this county, well, also what we try to focus on is making sure that academically they're sound by the time they go to college.
Okay, now what grade do you start them in? You start them in 8th grade, 9th grade?
Yes, the Kappa League actually over here starts in the 9th grade.
Okay.
And all the way up to the 12th grade.
Okay. I know you're probably shocked, but I have some pictures for you.
Oh, wow.
I want you to tell me, how did the United Way hear about the program? Were you nominated? Did somebody nominate you? Or did you go to them? Did they come to you? Tell me about that. Tell me how you ended up in this picture as getting an award.
Well, first of all, okay, let me start. The United Way and I form a collaborative partnership. One of the main things is that we ask for assistance and making sure that we serve our area youth. And what the United Way did is provide some funding and also collaborate with us and making sure that the system of checks and balances, that they're able to be there for us. And this photo over here is that I was nominated and I had no clue. Absolutely no clue.
You were shocked?
I was absolutely
Even
shocked.
until the day you got the award?
I was shocked until then my name was called because I was sharing with my wife that it's funny, we were sitting down and I'm like, oh wow, me and the gentleman shared, so many different characteristics and things like that. And I'm like, okay, similar background, similar this. I'm like, what is going on? When they called my name, I was like, oh wow. I was absolutely honored, but I know that any award is not really for me, it's for these guys over there.
And it is the Volunteer of the Year for 2018, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Now you were given the award, was it last month?
It was in September.
September.
It was in September.
And this is actually at the United Way luncheon.
It is at the kickoff luncheon. You have Marina Simpson and some of the United Way board members, and just they find different programs throughout the course, throughout Baldwin County, and try to make sure they are supportive of us, things of that nature. I love seeing that picture. I love seeing the smile because I told them that it's always about them. It's never going to be about me. And most of these guys right here right now are the senior guys. Some of the guys are actually some of the first inductee into the program, and the rest were those who decided to take a chance and apply for the program.
Okay, so all of those gentlemen there are graduating this year.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They live in a big void.
There is your award that you were shocked.
Yes, absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked.
Well, that's a big deal. Here in Macedonia, we are so excited, and we are just so grateful and just so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
There you are.
Yes.
And that's the whole group.
No, that's those were the guys. Those were some of the upperclassmen who could make it. What I try to do, especially when we have these things, is make sure that we have students from reflective schools. We have students out of Fairhope, Daphne, Spanish Fort, Baldwin County High School, Foley, and one in private school and one in a Mobile public school system. So we try to make sure that we invite them to come and participate in this event.
Now, this is a mentoring program.
It is a mentoring program.
Okay.
Yes, it's a leadership development program. So yes.
And did you have mentors when you were growing up?
Yes, I did. I did have a mentor. I have a unique background. is something that until I became old, until I became more mature or seasoned, I decided to share it. I was born and raised in a different country, and when I came here, I was placed in a foster care system.
Okay.
And being placed in a foster care system, it was a huge adjustment period of a young man finding himself going through, just the rite of passage and things like that. And I had a gentleman who worked at my school who was a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. This gentleman was selected by the counselor to be my mentor. So he checked me out and he saw that I was a diamond in the rough. So, so what he did is just, he took me under his wing, and every step of my life, that gentleman has been there. The birth of the birth of my kids, my marriage, my graduation. And it's funny because he's not really a mentor, he's actually my father. And I'm blessed, I have two fathers. Me and my dad relationship, my natural dad, is still there, still strong. We all go through a healing process.
Yes.
But with my mentor, he's my dad. He's my dad. So because of him, I now became, because someone gave back to me, I felt like it should be reciprocated back to the community that I live in. And that's what Men of Kappa Alpha Psi are all about. Making sure that when you graduate from college, what are you doing in your community?
That is very exciting. And in about 10 years, some of those same young men are going to be sitting on this show, not with me, but they're going to be saying the same thing about you. That's exciting.
You know what? And I always tell them, the story is not about me. The story is about you guys wanting buy-in into a program. And once you have buy-in, developing those relationships and make sure we're there for you guys.
That's excellent. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on your award, Volunteer of the Year Award, 2018 by the United Way. Congratulations. Thank you so much for what you're doing. I love your program of community involvement through mentorship.
Yes.
That's very important, especially with our young men.
Absolutely right.
A young man on the rise.
All right,
thank you.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Okay.
I've been chatting today with Abdoul Sanogo, who is the 2018 recipient of Volunteer of the Year. Thank you for being on the show.
No, thank you for having me.
Stay tuned for the next episode of This Is Your Day with Dawne Big.